Hey guys, my name is Forborn, and welcome to, I believe this is episode 3 of our playthrough of Astroneer. So, little bit of recap. Okay, that is shift to run. We are currently on Glacio. We have a railway, and we're currently trying to figure out how to get better power. So, today's plan, I actually want to kind of flatten out at least a good portion of this area near me. And I want to start actually building a base here because I actually like Glacio. It's got a lot of different things, and also, um, it's got iron. Iron is going to be one of those majorly annoying things to get a hold of. So basing here is going to do a lot for us. And so I also think that something else we're going to do is move our solar farm out of this area, or maybe even just move it over here where it's going to get more sunshine. But yeah, I honestly think though, first things first, we do need to make a landing pad here. So with that being said, let's get started. Alright, so since I only have 30 seconds, I really do hope you guys are enjoying this Astroneer playthrough. However, I also did notice that you guys are also really enjoying the, what's it called? 7 Days to Die playthrough. So thank you for all that support. And if there's anything on this particular playthrough that you guys want to see, go ahead and let me know. It'll really help me out. Okay, so currently we are back on Calidor, and I am attempting to gather just a couple different important things. I grabbed a bunch of tungsten. Yeah, tungsten. Just so that way we can have that on Glacio. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of what else we should probably have. I'm also attempting to locate, let's say I also grabbed 2 exo chips, which is going to help us out. But I don't currently think that we're going to be able to do much. Okay, hold on. It's going to be in this one. Okay, so we need a hydrazine thruster, which we have an exo chip for, so that's fine. Dynamite. We need explosive powder, which is a pain to get, but we can do it. Okay. And yeah, with this exo chip, we should be able to do enough stuff. Because I want to get hydrazine and start actually mass producing it. And I think this place, I think Calidor is going to be our hydrazine production facility. Okay. 1 second. So, tall storage, don't care about that. Iron, tungsten carbide, exochip. So technically speaking, we have everything that we need for a large shredder. So we can, once we get back to the other place. Glacio, that's the world. And then, hold on. Alright, tungsten carbide for drill 2 and a diamond for drill 3. And this is kind of all I needed here anyways. I wanted the tungsten and I wanted the exo chips. I'm also taking the small solar panel because why not? And we got research going. So, now that we have that done, okay, Glacio's there. And our jet thruster is now screwed. And I don't think I can get hydrazine here, even in natural drops. But that's okay. You know, I was planning on putting up railways there, but that's for later. Okay. Yeah, I'll build a solar field later. Okay. Let's actually go grab our plethora of tungsten over here. Then we can make tungsten carbide. And then we can actually start. Oh, hey, let's plug you in. So, carbon, tungsten carbide. And that's just iron, tungsten carbide, and I think that's it, honestly. Oh yeah, I already had a piece of carbon. I definitely need wind here, so... Oh, I need graphene and an aluminum alloy, which... Graphene requires hydrazine, yeah? Tungsten carbide. Large shredder. Oops. Can I get hydrazine? Okay, yes, but I need astroneum. Okay, malachite is... I mean, okay. So because I can get hydrazine here for trading in astroneum, I'm not too terribly worried. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start collapsing that hill to start grabbing things, because I honestly need to start ramping up my my power production here. And hold on, what does this require? Glass, titanium, nanocarbon alloy. When did they change the thing? Because I want to... Okay, what about a medium resource canister? Plastic and glass. Okay. So here is our plan for this. I'm going to probably do a time lapse. Yeah, I think a time lapse will work for this. And it's just going to be me getting this turned into an actual feasible base. So I'll see you all at the end of the time lapse. So I realize this video is a lot shorter than normal, but that's just because I decided to time lapse a good portion of it. This section right here that we're speeding through took about an hour to record, and seeing as how today is Thursday, I wanted to make sure that we actually got a video up, and this is kind of just what I wanted to do with today's thing anyways, and I got it pretty well done. I mean, minus running off to Novus and grabbing lithium, but that's not really something I'm too concerned about, because I'd much rather wait to go there if I'm, grabbing stuff, because then I can also establish a base. So that'll be next episode, is focusing on getting a Novus base set up, as well as picking up a bunch of lithium, just because that's an important bit that we're going to need for our base. And even though I can't see anything going on my screen, I'm hoping that in the finished product, this time-lapse actually comes through, because right now, all I can hear is the sounds of the game sped up to 7.5 times as fast as they normally are, and the screen's just like leapfrogging around, which is just awesome. But anyways, I hope you guys are actually liking the Glacio base. It's definitely different than other bases I've had in the past, and that's more attributed to the fact that I'm also trying to incorporate the rail lines in and use those. I'm also just trying to figure out how to make it look better, because normally I have a very one-track mind on how to build bases here, and I'm trying to branch out on that. So if you guys have an idea on how to make it look better, any and all comments would be appreciated. Because this is one of those games where working with friends is nice. Sadly, I don't know a lot of people that play Astroneer on PC, so that kind of takes the community help out of the picture, sadly. But if you guys are playing Astroneer, I would highly, highly recommend that you play with friends. Excuse me. And reason for that being is just, space exploration is not as fun by yourself, and also it'll help speed things along. Because if I had someone on, say, Novus already, it wouldn't be that much of a problem. I could have just, popped there myself, grabbed, a small canister worth of stuff, or had them pop over to deliver me a small canister worth of lithium, and might have done a little more. And if you guys are wondering, okay, well, what's the plan with the lithium? I'm going to make the medium-sized batteries, and I'm also going to make those extra large platforms. And the reason I'm doing it like that is on the back I put the batteries, and then on the bottom row I put the canisters, and that seems to work really, really, really well. It's a great way to organize and keep things semi, you know, in place, as well as, you know, doing that prevents the canisters from auto dumping onto the back rows. And plus, you know, I need batteries. Batteries are the best way to make sure that you will always have power, or 99% of the time you'll have power. The only place that I'm not going to be using batteries actually is going to be when we eventually go to Atrox, and we're going to be using RTGs then. And not those small ones that we get from quest things. We're going to get the full-size RTGs. And that's because Atrox doesn't really have, you know, solar power, doesn't really have wind power. It has a little bit of both, but they're not sustainable enough to be worth it. And as for a solar array, I'm probably going to end up packing up all my solar stuff and moving it to right over next to that gateway. And that's about it. That's a nice open area, and it's a really good spot to put everything. And hopefully we can get a couple more gateways open relatively soon, but there's no point in doing that except to have bragging rights that, hey, I turned on every single gateway. Technically, all you need to do to beat the game is activate the core, and I'm going to activate our gateway before we activate the core, so that way once we get to the core and turn it on, we can just teleport straight back home. Now, for those of you that don't know, the gateways are teleportation sites. The ones on the outside require power, but the ones at the core of every single world require some kind of resource. And I can't remember what resource Glacio requires off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure that it's actually diamonds that we need to place into the core of the world so we can activate that later. Alright, so I think that's going to be it. Next time we'll be going to Novus to collect lithium and finish out this base. You know, I want to get all these storage containers on a thing, so it'll be a little more functional later. But with that, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, follow, all that fun stuff. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.